you're on YouTube, you're searching up real estate videos, all you see is get ready for the crash, get ready for the foreclosure crisis coming. I don't see that happening.
It goes back to the saying, because in every single real estate market, somebody always says, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. We have a very, very unique real estate market during this time, just because inventory is the all-time low too. Okay. Inventory, it's a record-breaking time where inventory is this low. And the fact that everything is a lot more costly and labor is harder to find, that comes into play with that supply and demand change. And it's just a simple rule that if there's more demand and there is supply, it's going to continue to rise. It's not like there's no foreclosures or there's no short sales. And in fact, C and I already looked at a couple of properties that are already in short sale, that are already in foreclosure, that they may have cashed out. Yep, local here in Sacramento too, Chia. Not many, because, you know, we flip properties as well, right? And we look for those deals.
Probably not financeable either.
No, you have to do it in cash most of the time. When you're looking at those types of properties, there's going to be a handful of properties that will fall into the foreclosure category, that will fall into the short sale category. But when you see that, guess what, Chia? It was gone like that too. People do still see the value into it. And if you are a contractor, if you know how to DIY stuff, if you know, or you have somebody that can do that for you, you're going to be in a much, much better position. And now you're talking about a calculated risk versus a gamble. If you're coming in and you don't know the numbers and you're just hearing your friends and say it's like you can make oodles of dollars and you jump in and buy whatever is available, and you're not really taking a look at that, that's a huge gamble. But if you sit down with your lender and really take a look at all of the avenues, say, okay, this is plan A. If all goes well, you're going to take plan A. If, you know, plan A is unattainable, let's go to plan B and plan C. You'll say, okay, with all these plans, what is the nest egg? What is the reserves that you have just in case, so that in the event that these things happen, you have a lot more leniency. You have a lot more time. You can afford 6 months, 12 months, and you'd be okay. Yeah. When the last crash happened, there were still people that were making oodles of dollars. In fact, there were savvy investors that were making much more money on a down market than on an up market. And the reason being is they knew how to utilize, just like how you guys would monitor the stock market, people want to buy low and sell high. So you got all these investors now with YouTube, now with social media, people are getting more and more savvy on how to invest in real estate, and therefore upping that demand and limiting that supply again. Just like you said in the beginning of the show, Gia, in every single show, there's a few hundred houses that are just popped up on the market, but there's a few hundred more that are pending and a few hundred more that closed in the same week.
It's like we're going in the negatives of inventory each time. I mean, sometimes those homes that are pending falls back onto the market, and it can construed with the data a little bit to be a new listing. But technically, it's probably been on the market for a long time, right? To where it just kind of came back. So now it became part of the new data. Overall, just know that we are still low on inventory and we are still in a strong seller's market.
I mean, it's crazy because Chi and I alone, we have more clients than what's out in the inventory right now.
Oh my God.
So I can't imagine if every realtor and every lender had that type of volume too combined. And these are just normal numbers and not anything extreme, right? These are just normal numbers. Everybody is trying to get in. There's thousands, hundreds of thousands of people trying to get into it. And there's only a few hundred that are on the market.
I know all of our clients right now, they're waiting for new listings to come. The moment a new listing come, if it's not the one that fits their criteria, they're not going to go see it. It's another week of waiting. So right now, there's so many of our clients right now that are just waiting on the bench for more homes to hit the market. And the moment it hits the market, it's like, okay, Chia, let's go look at this home right now. All right, let's go. That's what's going on right now.